lady.
I'll punch the fuck out of you.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
Lady. Lady. Fucking move, bitch. Who the f you are? You need to get away from me. Lady. Lady, get the f away from me. Hey, chill.
Got me fucked up, bitch. Pop it, bitch.
Oh!
You need to put some fucking respect on me. Put some respect on me.
In today's video, we dive into the shocking case of Karen, who received an unexpectedly harsh sentence for their outrageous behavior. Stay tuned to find out how the actions led to severe consequences and what it means for the future. Now, with the first video, let's witness the well-deserved retribution for troublemaking Karen. It was a seemingly normal day on July 2nd, 2024 in West Palm Beach, Florida. The Publix parking lot was as busy as ever, filled with shoppers loading groceries into their cars. But what happened that day was anything but normal. Tensions began to rise over something as trivial as a parking spot. What began as an argument between two unidentified women quickly escalated into a dramatic and chaotic confrontation. Little did they know, this argument would become the centerpiece of a viral video that would captivate and shock viewers. Our YouTuber known as WTF Board was on the scene filming his latest content, capturing what he expected to be another routine video. Instead, he found himself in the middle of a public spectacle. As the argument between the two women escalated, their words became increasingly hostile. Insults and swear words flew, and the atmosphere was tense. The situation quickly escalated from a verbal altercation to a near-violent confrontation. One of the women, referred to in the video as Karen, decided that she had had enough. She directed her anger towards the YouTuber, who was simply recording the chaos. What happened next was horrifying. Without warning, Karen approached the YouTuber, physically attacking him. She slapped his camera and punched him in the face. This unprovoked aggression was caught on camera, capturing the brutal and uncomfortable moment for all to see. Karen paid the price for her actions, a push that sent Karen falling painfully and embarrassingly from WTF Board.
Erase that.
Lady, are you crazy? Whoa,
Erase
lady.
that or I'll punch the fuck out of you.
Hey, lady, you're crazy.
Erase
Lady. Lady. Fucking move, bitch. Fucking no, you can't hit me. Yeah, call them. You hit me. I got you on camera hitting me.
In the heat of the moment, Karen threatened to call 911, claiming that the YouTuber had assaulted her. She took a photo of his license plate and continued recording, determined to turn the tables in her favor. As the YouTuber retreated to his car, the woman who had initially argued with Karen was ready to stay and testify to Karen's rude behavior. The situation was chaotic, but the real drama was just beginning. In the days that followed, the incident took a disturbing turn. When the YouTuber attempted to file a police report, he encountered significant obstacles. The police's handling of the case raised questions about fairness and transparency. At the police station, the YouTuber was met with frustration. Despite clear evidence of the assault on video, he was met with resistance when he requested a report. The case manager assured him that the case would be looked into, but the process was far from straightforward.
So why would they ask her if she wants to prosecute when she's the one that assaulted me?
Or scratch on you.
That doesn't matter. It's irrelevant.
Okay, sir. Your video was your video. No. I'm trying to tell you.
I've driven from Broward here 3 times.
Okay.
Have you read her report,
sir?
Have you read her report? Why this is happening and why nothing's being pressed on the matter with the report with this lady. So I just watched. Apparently she read through.
The police in charge of the case appeared to side with Karen, downplaying the seriousness of the YouTuber's claims. This added complexity and frustration to an already complicated situation. When Karen's police report was finally released, it painted a completely different picture. According to her account, she had been confronted and spat on by a woman and then attacked by the YouTuber. Her description included exaggerated injuries and a convoluted story that did not match the video evidence.
Simple battery.
Simple battery. So what do I do? That's a misdemeanor, right?
You don't need to do anything. We'll follow the charge. The state attorney will reach out to you.
Okay. Cool. All right, cool.
Good to go?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hey, Mr. Russell, how come you couldn't do that, sir?
9. She wanted to report an incident that occurred on July 18th at the Publix parking lot. Karen stated that as she went back to her car from grocery shopping at the Publix, she was approached.
Under Florida Statute 784.011, Assault is defined as an act that threatens or creates immediate fear of a violent attack. This may include using threatening language or actions that make the victim feel in immediate danger of being attacked. If the woman's threatening and assaulting behavior violated the framework of this law, this behavior typically does not result in physical harm, but it does cause significant fear. Penalties can include up to 60 days in jail and/or a fine of up to $500. This case is still ongoing. We will update in the comments. Let's move to the next case. Karen paid the price for her reckless actions. Ends on February 21st, 2022. In a seemingly peaceful suburban setting in Florida, a heated argument breaks out, threatening to escalate into something much more chaotic. What is the source of this discord? A secret, a gun, and a potted plant. The footage opens on a porch with two individuals engaged in a heated exchange. The man, seemingly calm and composed, is sitting on a porch swing. Across from him, Karen stands rigid, her face red with anger, clutching a gun. The argument begins over a revelation involving a man named Joe and its subsequent impact on Karen. As tensions rise between the two, the situation spirals out of control. The man remains seated, attempting to explain the situation in a calm tone, despite the escalating tension.
You going to what I'm saying? Tell me the whole fucking name, tell me that fucking whole name! Stupid as fuck, Nick, that shit'll get you smacked, Nick.
Oh, shit.
Okay, what?
Sorry you got mad.
As the man tried to come clean about his actions and the secrets involved, Karen's frustration only grew. She kept asking questions, cursing incessantly. The man's calm demeanor only seemed to fuel her rage. Karen's face was a mixture of anger and determination. She gestured animatedly with the gun, her voice rising. Karen's anger reached its peak as she threatened the man, her finger twitching near the trigger. Her frustration was palpable, and the presence of the gun only added to the danger of the situation. The man's demeanor remained calm, with a teasing smile on his lips. His easygoing demeanor was in stark contrast to Karen's angry demeanor.
Get the fuck out of my face, nigga!
Bitch! Oh,
What the fuck are you doing?
bitch, you a fucking
Get the
female.
fuck out of my fucking name!
got me fucked up.
Kicking shit, I'll get
You
you
wanna suck
smacked,
each other,
nigga!
mother-
Get the fuck out of here!
You so fucking lucky you a female. So fucking lucky you a female, dude.
Lucky as fuck.
You do. Oh! I fucking swear.
Get the fuck away from me!
Oh, you so salty.
Get the fuck away from
These
me!
bitches so female, dude.
Lucky as fuck!
You do.
The man, acting quickly, grabbed a nearby potted plant and threw it at Karen. In a desperate attempt to defend himself, the man threw a potted plant at Karen. This action was a clear symbol of the chaos and violence that the argument had become. A friend of both the man and Karen appeared on the porch, trying to intervene and defuse the situation.
Yeah, get the fuck out my bitch. Don't your hand on me. Hey, chill.
Get the fuck away from me, yo!
Pop the bitch.
Get the fuck
Pop
away
it,
from me!
bitch.
Get the fuck away!
Despite a mutual friend stepping in to mediate, the argument showed no signs of being resolved. The tension between the two was so great that even outside intervention was unlikely to bring calm. The scene on the porch faded in the gloomy dusk, with the argument still unresolved and the aftermath of the confrontation still hanging in the air. As dusk fell over the neighborhood, the argument between Karen and the man remained unresolved. The confrontation, marked by threats, scuffles, and the sudden intervention of a potted plant, makes the outcome uncertain and the tension clear. The screen fades to black, leaving the viewer to ponder the chaos and unresolved nature of the argument. In this argument, both Karen and the man have violated serious legal frameworks. According to Florida statute 784.021, threatening with a firearm is when a person uses a weapon, such as a gun, to threaten or make the victim feel that they are in immediate danger of being violently attacked. If this does not require an actual assault, only that the threatening conduct is likely to cause serious fear, Karen's threatening conduct during the argument violates this framework. Threatening with a firearm is considered a Class 3 felony according to Florida statute 784.0211A. The maximum penalty for this charge is up to 5 years in prison and/or a fine of up to $5,000. The fighting between Karen and the man violated Florida statute 784.045, which defines aggravated assault as an assault that involves inflicting serious bodily injury or using a dangerous weapon. Aggravated battery is generally classified as a second-degree felony. The maximum sentence for a second-degree felony is 15 years in prison, and the maximum fine is up to $10,000. All right, in this final case, we will see Karen go crazy on a train. On May 18, 2022, the video begins with a scene outside a crowded subway station in New York City. The camera pans across the crowded platform, capturing commuters rushing to their destination. This scene shifts to the inside of a crowded subway car. The camera captures a typical morning rush, people standing close together, engrossed in their phones or reading newspapers. The atmosphere is very normal, but the feeling of normalcy is about to be broken. Like Karen in her 30s, wearing mostly blue, stands out completely from the neatly dressed commuters around her. She repeatedly curses at the black man sitting across from her, her voice rising in agitation. The reason for the argument is still unclear. Karen repeatedly yells that the man should respect her. Panic began to set in among the passengers when they noticed the knife. Her behavior was completely out of control as she repeatedly waved the knife in the air. This frightened the surrounding passengers and they immediately left their seats. The camera captured a mixture of shock and fear on their faces. Some passengers instinctively backed away, while others stood frozen in place, not knowing how to react. The woman's attention shifted to a man standing nearby. He was wearing a business suit, his face reflecting a mixture of confusion and concern. The woman's eyes locked on him, and she began to move towards him with the knife raised.
Oh yeah. That's my sidekick. That's my sidekick. Trust me. Trust me. You don't want that smoke, my nigga. No, you don't want that smoke. You don't want that smoke, right? So you need... Well, I'm asking for a fucking help, but no, you were fucking heckling me. Don't disrespect me again, motherfucker. Cause I'm not the one. I'm not the one, okay? And I tell you one day, you got the right one. You got the right one.
The woman reacted violently to the intervention, her words coming out in a jumble of incoherent sentences. Her speech was incoherent with unusual outbursts and threats. The camera captured her erratic movements as she swung the knife around, seemingly aiming at anyone who got too close. The video ended as a large number of passengers had left the train car, and the woman sat down in the opposite row, still cursing. Under section 120.14 of the New York Penal Law, the law describes a person as threatening to cause harm to another person by using a dangerous weapon such as a gun or knife, or by conduct that creates an imminent threat of harm. Karen's actions of wielding the knife and threatening the man violated the framework of this law. This crime is a class of misdemeanor. If convicted, the offender could be sentenced to up to 1 year in prison and/or fined. All right, fellas, what do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and educational contents in the future. Thanks for your support.